Good morning, and thank you so much for joining me here today. My name is Genevieve, and I welcome you into the realm of spirit. We'll start today's video with a saging cleanse, and then we'll move into some guided meditation and breath work to get a little more connected, more deeply connected to the inner worlds and the edges of the mystery that lives within you. And then I will open the conversation with a 4-directional prayer. I very much look forward to sharing this experience with you. And so we'll begin. Just take away some of the stress, energy, or tension, some of the things that have been holding in your body. Together, we'll just close our eyes and see if you can find a nice and deep breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose just a couple of times to really welcome in serenity and peace, to maybe initiate a new and different kind of energy than what you might be experiencing at the onset of the day. So to slow everything down and to find our way really deep within our center, we'll just sit here, whether you're sitting or lying or even standing. Take a moment and just feel your body. Feel your beautiful spine supporting your body. Feel where the spine and the hips join, and feel your legs and feel your feet, and just take a moment to find your way deep within. Rest the eyes behind the eyelids. Begin to soften through the body as you continue to breathe and listen to my voice. Create a softening around the edges that you might be holding around your shoulders or the back of your neck. Maybe you hold it in your hips. Wherever you may be storing that energy of tension or contraction, we'll just take a moment to soften. Good. Keeping your eyes closed now. Start to expand the breath, and so you deepen the breath by slowing it way down, following the inhale all the way through the body. And as you breathe in, you start to feel the rise of the chest, and as you exhale out, you feel the fall of the chest. I'd like you to take one hand and place it over your heart center, and take the other hand and place it over your belly, and just make contact with your own body. Hold yourself here, feel your palms against your body, and take a few more deep breaths. wherever you are at this moment in time, the emotions you may be experiencing, the thoughts, the feelings, the life experience, how things may be going for you. And just know for a few moments right here, right now, it's just you and you. Full and complete contact. You are more than your story. You are more than the things that are happening. Inside of you is your soul, your spirit. Inside of you is your grace and your light. Inside of you lives healing and wellness and wholeness. So even though there may be layers upon layers of life and experience right now, maybe you have to journey a little deeper in this meditation to find your way in. Maybe the way in isn't as comfortable as it is for some as others. But see if we can put all of that aside for a moment and just be. We'll be here together in this space. I am holding you here in my container, in the sacred wheel of life. Know that you are loved and cared for. I'm extending the energy around you. I am sending off prayers of grace and peace and love and light. Feeling yourself relax and deepen within just a little bit more. Any sense of surrender is acceptable here today. Sometimes we're able to just go a quarter of an inch in the direction we're looking to go, and sometimes we can take a full leap. But it's about those moments of progression. So continue to hold yourself here and give yourself some love and compassion. Redevote, reallocate your energy, your resources, your thoughts back to yourself. Good. Take a nice and beautiful deep breath in. Inhale. And as you exhale, you can slowly relax your hands. You can place them in your lap or on your knees and just sit for a quiet moment in stillness. Allies, Great Mystery, Great Spirit, we thank you so much for the grace of this day and for the beauty that surrounds us. And we thank you for the bones of this earth. And we thank you for the atmosphere and the air that we breathe and all of the gifts and blessings of what it means to be here as a living human being on this planet. We thank you for the ability to be connected to ourselves as well as interconnected to those around us. We thank you for good and true and beautiful meaning conversations and relationships, and for the ways that we are able to ignite one another's passion and dream, and also the ways that we integrate our values and our magic, our mystery, our practices, our spirituality, the many forms and new forms that it can take in our own lives. By being with other people, we're able to learn and grow and expand and develop way beyond where we could have ever gone ourselves. And so we thank you. We have all walked a really incredibly sacred journey in this life. Each and every one of us has started off here with experiences, and each have lived a very unique and individual path. And all of these moments that we've been through and the ways that we've reacted and responded to life, sometimes we get to another point, an older age or further along the line, and we look back. And that review of life or the review of circumstance and instances and the story, sometimes can haunt us from behind, or sometimes we sit and wonder, why we did certain things or made certain decisions or why we did it for so long. And so what I have learned to do when this happens, when we kind of get in this mode of review, and sometimes we can get in a period of rumination. So we get stuck in the review of the story, why it went, how it went, etc. And so I found what can be helpful is to take a really big and beautiful moment to just sit with it, to just find a space that we feel the most comfortable, the most safe, whether that's in the home or in a yoga studio or out in nature in the world or at a ceremony, but find a space where we can sit and just be and hollow out, right? And so we find a path towards either using breath work or some form of music to calm our nervous system, to get grounded and settled, like the meditation we did here today, and to just be with ourselves. I've learned that we've spent a lot of time based on all of our history and past and the way we've had to survive or the defense mechanisms, safety mechanisms we've created. Sometimes that what happens then is we learn different ways to manage life, to manage emotions, emotional energy, to manage recurring thoughts and stories in our head. So we begin to manage life and just learn different ways and avenues to just keep moving things around and to sort out piles and figure out where within us we can just put things until one day we make a clearer decision to allow ourselves to just be with it. I'm not saying that's an easy place to get to, is where we sit and allow ourselves a real opportunity to feel what we feel and to be with our lives and to sit with our story and to hold that story in a sacred container as if we were holding on to something that we valued so much. You know, imagine a mother holding a child after the child has been hurt or wounded, you know, and if it wasn't your mother who held you in that way, we could imagine the ideal vision or dream of a mother who would nurture and caretake and console, right? And so there's this point in life where we may realize it's become too much and we can't possibly keep containing or managing our emotions or our story or what's happened or the rumination in our mind. And instead, we just sit with it. And it doesn't mean that we know what to do or how to heal it or where to grow or how to get to the next place from where we are. The idea is just to take a big and beautiful moment to sit with ourselves and to grieve or to find joy or to cry or to feel the sadness, but it's where we just sit and let ourselves really be. For some of us, it's been a lot of moving parts and a lot of movement and a lot of managing and a lot of surviving and a lot of having to put one foot in front of the other and not take any time. And I'm really encouraging you to start somewhere, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, to sit in a holy, sacred ground with yourself and just be. And allow yourself to really feel what's there. So it's where we learn to really approach what is actually happening in life. And we take a few steps in the direction of getting in right relationship with our life. And that's where we start really noticing, how am I feeling? How am I doing? How's it going in here? How is my heart? How am I dealing with life? What have I been through? And then we just breathe. So we sit and we become this vessel, this container to hold ourselves in a new and sacred way. And we stop managing, controlling, fearing, even just for a few moments, if we can create some amount of space to just notice, to witness, to observe, to see ourselves as whole, and to bring sacred honor to every single piece, every single part of the entire thread of the story. So we sit and we bring honor and we look at the little pieces that we've gone through and we just sit with it and we bring compassion and love and grace and forgiveness towards ourselves for wherever and however we were when we dealt with life in the way we dealt with it. And so we just take these moments, as many as you will allow yourself, as many days as necessary, to find a few minutes a day to just sit with yourself, to let it be, to breathe it out, to find a path of compassion, not solutions and fixing right now, just compassion, love, knowing that your life is sacred everything you've been through, heard, seen, experienced, took is relevant to your journey. Each has meaning, purpose. It has a rightful place. You learn to heal yourself. You put your hands on your body and you touch the places that may have once been harmed, and you offer yourself healing. You ask for love to come through your hands. You ask for that healing touch to come through your own hands, and then you breathe and we be. And some deeper place within us begins to know, begins to open up, awaken to the idea that every single piece and part of you is real. Every single piece and part of you has a place here. Every single piece and part of you is relevant to the picture of the story. Every piece and part of you has been through something, and that is to be admired and acknowledged and validated. And we just hold ourselves for as long as it takes until we can give ourselves the right respect that we deserve for all of who we are in this life, and all of who we will become. Okay. So now, if you're still with me and you want to continue on, I'll have you close your eyes. We'll take a deep breath. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Now I want to have you take your right hand and place it on your left shoulder, and then your left hand and place it on your right shoulder. This is actually a meditation that we do in Kundalini yoga. We're not going to do the whole meditation, but we're going to do the mudra, which is this posture. It's where we hold our hands, and I just want you to hold yourself here for a moment. And if anything got activated through the words or the conversation so far, through you guiding yourself through your own journey, I just want you to hold yourself here and then take a big and beautiful breath in. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. On the next breath, we're going to inhale. And as you inhale, we're going to inhale the word I am. Take an inhale. Inhale deeply. Meditate on the vibration of your mind, I am. And then as you exhale, exhale completely. Let the breath go and say the sound, the word, the mantra in your head, I am. So you're going to inhale, I am, and you're going to exhale, I am. When you inhale, I am, your mind says, I am what? And when you exhale, I am, you say, I am, I am. You are all of you are the whole of you. So with eyes closed and holding your body, this helps to calm the nervous system. Breathe in and repeat, I am, and breathe out and repeat, I am. Breathe in and repeat, I am. Breathe out, I am. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, I am. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, I am. Stay with me. Inhale, I am. Breathe out, I am. Now begin to move your hands over your heart, one hand on your heart center, the other hand on top, and breathe in, I am. Breathe out, I am. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, I am. Breathe in, I am. And breathe out, I am. Now relax your hands onto your lap or on top of your knees. It's a more open and receptive pose. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, I am. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, I am. Now let your arms hang by your side if you can. If you're sitting or standing or even lying down, your arms just hang by your side. It's an even more open and receptive pose. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, I am. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, I am. Now inhale deeply, breathe in, I am. Breathe out, love. 2 more times. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, love. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, love. Now breathe in, I am. Breathe out, whole. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, whole. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, whole. On your next breath, inhale and bring your palms together at the center of your chest. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Beautiful. Now try to allow this energy to stay with you as long as you can. If the mind starts to become active or overactive again, or if it starts in that direction, just remember to go back to the breathing and the breath. Know that you are all of who you are meant to be. Every fragment and piece and part of you is beautiful, whole, healthy, and healed. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I will see you next time.